In this video, we're going to show you how to replace the Angel Eye bulbs in your BMW 3 Series, your E90s, your LCI E90s without having to spring for the entire assembly. It's going to save you about $200, so let's get started. If you go to change your bulb and you find that it looks like this, it's in a whole assembly that'll cost about $110 each, but inside there's a bulb that you can replace, and we're going to do that now. Now getting to the bulbs are a little bit tricky, but you can get both of them from the top. You can make it a little easier for yourself if you want to take off the wheel and peel back this liner here by taking a few screws off, but you can get both of these from the top. The bulb is located under the cover for the high beam and requires a Torx 15 for removal. When you get this bulb out, you'll notice there's a plastic cage with this oval, half-open oval thing, and that's important to keep. There's a little metal plate with a piece of glass, and then this bell housing. It's metal, and it's a reflector, and the bulb is inside of there. But what you can do is bend the tabs that hold this metal piece in place, pull off the cage, and you can get to the bulb. Now the OEM bulb is a Philips 12082 bulb, and you can find plenty of replacements. I'm going to use a Hella brand. They're about $9 a piece, and I'll put the link below. These bulbs are regular bayonet style bulbs, but it's in the housing with the bell part covering those lugs. So what you can do is get a drill or a Dremel and carefully make a hole as close as you can to the bulb. You want to make it all the way through the housing. And once you do that, you'll able to pull that bulb out the way you would any other bayonet style bulb. With the bulb out, you want to clean any debris that might be left in there. Here you can see where the lug of this bulb will slide through the notch that we just made, allowing us to remove and replace bulbs in the future. I'm going to use a Hella brand. It's their H10, it's a 10-watt bulb. Pay attention to the lugs on these. You can buy some from the auto parts store, but they're probably going to be an H6, and the lugs won't line up with each other. They'll be a little offset. This is the correct bulb you want. With any halogen bulb, you don't want the oils from your skin touching it, so I'm just going to clean it off a little bit here with this paper towel, and I'm going to use the paper towel to get that into place. But installing this is simple, pushing it in, twisting it to lock it into place, and then we're just going to put this assembly back together and put it in the car. When putting this back together, use caution not to bend those tabs with too much force. You want to risk breaking anything. Also, this cage, little plastic housing, make sure it's perfectly flat against that reflector part so that you don't create a gap there. Clean off the glass and it's ready for installation. This oval part I spoke about, that's going to go in on an angle. This is a tricky part. It goes in on an angle and it has to twist to lock on to the little acrylic pieces that create those angel eyes. I'll show you what I mean on the other side, which you'll have plenty of room to work in once you take off the air filter housing. Not a heavy lift. It's two 10mm bolts, a regular flathead screwdriver to undo this hose clamp, and this little electrical connector. It snaps off from the front hose. Now you have a lot of room to work in there. Before you try putting the bulb in, it's a good idea to start these small Torx 15 screws. The plastic will hold it in place, so it's perfect. You're not worrying about dropping a screw down there. And here's this acrylic piece I was talking about. You want to be able to get this cage, hook it either side. You want to have like a little hook on one side, then twist it into place. It'll lock onto that cage, and then you could screw the light bulb down. Once it's installed, plug the connector back in, and then of course before reassembling anything up front, go ahead and turn your lights on and make sure that they're working. I'll put the links to everything I use below. I like making these videos to show people how easy it is to do some of these things yourself and of course to save a lot of money. And if you use my links, I will earn a whole 17 cents.